How's it, folks? Dying Light 2 has just dropped a sort of new event for the Lunar New Year that involves the Snake Warrior bundle, which you'll be able to claim for the next 3 weeks until February the 12th, as well as a couple of other items. I'll go into more detail about them later, but first, if you like the look of the Snake Warrior, which is basically a biker outfit with some glowing chest parts and shoulder pads, then I would recommend buying the actual outfit over the rest of the gear pieces. The stats for the gear pieces are not great. They buff one-handed damage, but you can get much better stats from the artifact brawler gear. Like I was running about plus 75% melee damage. But if you're a new player, getting all these gear pieces will guarantee you 60% extra melee damage with one-handed weapons. The charm heals you for, I think, 0.25% of your damage dealt. So it's a way of getting some sustainability and healing if you haven't gotten to the later legend levels and unlocked that skill point down there. So it's more useful for early level players, early and mid-level players, but not so much in-game players. But the Serpentine Sword, I would recommend you actually try and get. Just the legendary version of it, as we can't get the exotic at the moment, is better than my exotic machete that I was running around with. It's better than my other legendary machetes that I'm running around with. It focuses on poison damage, but it's got a very fast swing speed and a power base damage. So it's better than what I was currently running around with. So if you have to get one thing from this event, I would aim for trying to get the Serpentine Sword. And if you like the looks, get the Snake Warrior outfit. And only get the gear pieces if you want to go for the one-handed damage, because the resistances and whatnot are very poor on this. These armor pieces are very useful for a new player, not so much for endgame players. And then this post-apocalyptic dragon warrior outfit, it's the same one as last year's Lunar New Year. If those of you who didn't get it, you can get it now from the pilgrims outpost. And these two swords. Only reason to get them is if you like the looks of them. Otherwise, you get better weapons from the base game. Raging Dragon is even weaker than Ancestral Dragon, because at least you're able to add mods to Ancestral Dragon, but you can't add any mods to the Raging Dragon. And both of these masks, get them if you want to transmog into them for the cosmetic changes, because otherwise the stats for them are pretty crap. And alongside these different items and weapons, there will be a skin change for Lawan coming on February the 5th, because Techland needs to pull into their Chinese market a bit more now that they've been bought by Tencent. And they're running a double RP for the next 3 weeks, so all the bounties you do on the Pilgrim's Outpost should give you double reputation points, so you can get more Pilgrim tokens by leveling up faster. Or at least that's the goal. And then I was working on another video where I was going to showcase all the major changes that's happened to Dying Light 2 since its launch. I was planning to release that this weekend, but then Techland announced that they've got another Dying to Know episode, which is basically a way of communicating with us, coming out on Mondays about the future of Dying Light 2. So I'm going to delay the video I'm working on until after that, because I've got a section dedicated to future content, and I would rather that video be up to date when I release it. So that video will only be coming next week sometime. Otherwise, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care and cheers for now.